Obviously, with such tension in the Latino community, with a force of 50 officers, still no police officer of Latino ancestry.
And your point being?
The mayor didn't get it. Just look at this exchange. What are you doing for the Latino community today?
I might have tacos when I go home. I'm not quite sure yet.
We should replace bilingual education with immersion in English so people learn the common language of the country and so they learn the language of prosperity, not the language of living in a ghetto. No me digas Peter, Mr. Puñetero, te sacaré un susto por racista culero. No me llames frijolero, pinche gringo puñetero.
The question is, if I were elected and Congress were to pass the DREAM Act, would I veto it? And the answer is yes.
So over here, you're tracking 24 million packages at no extra cost while they move. Over here, you have the federal government, which cannot find 11 million illegal aliens while they're sitting still. Is that we mail a package to every person who's here illegally. And then when they're delivered, you pull it up in the computer, you know exactly where they are, and then it was done at no extra cost.
These people that recall wouldn't know how to spell the name anyway, number one. In English? Why don't they put it in Spanish? That's a good idea.
You heard him, Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio mocking the Arizonans who are trying to recall two of his fellow illegal immigration hardliners, Russell Pierce and
Another tool for us to be able to afford all this illegal immigration and everything that comes with it, everything from the crime into the drugs and the kidnappings and the extortion and the beheadings.
To give special tax breaks to illegal aliens. And Harry Reid voted to give Social Security benefits to illegals, even for the time they were here illegally. And now Harry Reid is fighting for a program that would give preferred college tuition rates to none other than illegal aliens.
So that's what we want, is a secure and sovereign nation. And, you know, I don't know that all of you are Latino. Some of you look a little more Asian to me. I don't know that.
How do you explain two massive record wildfires, all being said human caused, but how do you explain such huge fires, and how do you fix this from happening?
Well, first of all, we are concerned about particularly areas down on the border where there is substantial evidence that some of these fires are caused by people who have crossed our border illegally.
We'll have a real fence, 20 feet high with barbed wire, electrified, with a sign on the other side that says, "It can kill you." Then I get criticized, "Mr. Kane, that's insensitive." What do you mean insensitive? What's insensitive is when they come to the United States across our border and kill our citizens and kill our border patrol people. That's insensitive, and I'm not worried about being insensitive to tell people to stop sneaking into America.
Mr. Chairman, I was also on the committee report, but I had a question on the amendment, some of this information that was handed out. Looks like to me if shooting these immigrating feral hogs works, maybe we have found a problem to our illegal immigration problem.
What are the candidates doing to attract the Latino voters? Go ahead, Senator Cinturo.
Well, I mean, what Governor Perry's done is he provided in-state tuition for illegal immigrants. Maybe that was an attempt to attract the legal vote, the Latino voters.
Hi, my name is Stacey. I had a quick question. What happened to the DREAM Act? I'm wondering how are you going to support it?
I've already said, across the country, I would veto the DREAM Act.
I'm wondering why are you supporting my dream?
Because if someone comes here illegally...
But I didn't come here illegally, and I have a 4.0 GPA.
That's wonderful.
And, you know, and I contribute,
I do not know. I do not know what an illegal immigrant looks like. I can tell you that if AZ Post gets themselves together, works on this law, puts down the description, that the law will be enforced civilly, fairly, and without discriminatory points to it.
I think he does, Chris, and I wouldn't be surprised. You know that refrain he used in New Hampshire, yes we can, si se pueda. That's Hispanic. That's the cause of the illegal immigration movement and the amnesty.
Issue of racial profiling, that he can just wipe it away so easy. Well, it's because you're a white person, Mr. Pierce, that you don't have any. That you don't have any racial profiling at all. You should be concerned.
The state of Arizona may now deal with anchor babies. Those are infants born in the USA to illegal alien moms. The babies automatically get American citizenship. Joining us now from Phoenix, Arizona, State Senator Russell Pierce. So what do you want?
We'll recognize the birth. We will not recognize that birth as a citizen entitled to the welfare state.
So in Arizona,
the programs of this state.
In Arizona, the baby won't be an American, but in the 49 other states, it will be.
Well, I'm hoping that they'll catch on, just like they are with my Bill 10-7.
What are you going to do with Spanish accents?
Well, this is a proposal by our Superintendent of Public Instruction. I agree. It's not just Spanish accent. Let's get it straight. These are folks who are illiterate on the English language, teaching our children.
Well, they should have certificates. How do they get a certificate to teach in Arizona if they're illiterate?
Arresting. Should there be aggressive, seek them out, find them, and arrest them, as Sheriff Arpaio advocates?
You know, I think you see a model here in Arizona.
Lo que no dicen lo digo yo, lo que sientes tú, lo siento yo, porque yo soy como tú. Duro, duro, calma pueblo, que aquí estoy yo. Lo que no dicen lo digo yo.